Dude,
What?
bottom five City Connect jerseys. What are we doing here? At least go with like the Washington City Connects. What are you doing, Cody?
I'm picking good jerseys, Sterling. What are you doing? You picked the Pirates. I'd like those are ironic. Like you're the hipster on this show.
Welcome into the FanSided draft show. Sterling Holmes joined by Adam Weinrib and Cody Williams. Fellas, let's have some fun. How we doing?
Doing good, brother. How you doing?
I'm all right. I'm prepared for the best and the worst. Let's have at it.
It's going to be both. Let's be real. You're going up against Cody. We're all going to lose to that glorious mustache. That's the first pick in any draft. But this particular draft, oh, baby, we have a fun one. We're all going to draft 5 MLB jerseys. Top 5 MLB jerseys all time. They can be one-offs. They can be classics. The choice is up to you and, quite frankly, up to me. Since I am hosting this, my largesse knows no bounds. I will go third. Okay, Cody? Because you have the mustache, you shall go first. But it's like a snake. I think I'm getting this correct. So I go third. I shall also go fourth.
Oh, I think number one pick for me pretty easily is the Teal Mariners throwbacks. The Teal Mariners throwbacks, like the nostalgia of Ken Griffey Jr., Randy Johnson, A-Rod back in the day. Like that is quintessential, especially for our age group in particular.
I'm so mad at you right now. I'm so mad at you right now. I knew I should have gone first. Adam, all right, come on.
Well, let's see where we stand at the end of this, because I think it's pretty clear that I'm also taking a throwback jersey to the 90s based on the age of the people in this room. In terms of the pedigree of the talent, you got me beat. I can't compete there with the 90s Mariners, but how about the 98 Tampa Bay Devil Rays for the purple and black of it all? You'll never see a jersey like that again, except on City Connect nights. Those are incredible.
Those are fire.
Those are sick.
Those were on my list, but they were not my number one. My number one, dumb. Everyone's going to hate it. They're also known for slightly being ugly, unique. Of course, it's a throwback. What are we doing here? We're doing with the Pittsburgh Pirates, the 1977 to 84 yellow square caps, the ones that are like a captain's hat with the P and the stars with the bumblebee looking stripes on them. I don't care what people say. Those are electric. Fight me if you disagree.
I thought I was going to be able to steal those from you, if I'm being completely honest.
Come on.
You get the stars for doing something good and like contributing to your win in the same way that Ohio State players get the helmet stickers for smoking weed. I think that's what those are for, right?
I think it's exactly what those are for. Since I get the wraparound, I will go also with the 90s to early 2000s. You mentioned Randy Johnson. 98 to 2006 purple/teal Diamondbacks jerseys. Those are fire. I'm rolling with those.
God, number 2 on my big board. I wanted those so badly.
Oh no, I went third and fourth. Oh no, who would have thought that was coming?
I will be the first to take a modern jersey, which might brand me a loser in the eyes of the general public, but I will feel comfortable with my choice no matter what. Give me, I guess they're about to become throwbacks because they're about to retire them. The San Diego Padres mint and pink City Connect jerseys. This is the end of the road for those, but you're going to see that hat especially linger into the future. People are going to be bringing that back.
Shockingly, those were not on my list at all. So you could have waited to the 5th round, Adam.
Oh, I've got way weirder stuff for the 5th round. We'll just see what goes on here.
I'm also going with the actual best City Connects, which is the Green Monster Red Sox City Connects that they debuted last year. Absolutely clean. I am super biased. I'm a Red Sox fan, but don't really care. Those are absolutely clean, absolutely sick, mimicking the Green Monster's history at Fenway Park.
Dude.
What?
Bottom 5 City Connect jerseys. What are we doing here? At least go with like the Washington City Connects. What are you doing, Cody?
I'm picking good jerseys, Sterling. What are you doing? You picked the Pirates. Those are ironic. Like you're the hipster on this show.
Okay, I'm not going for the good teams. I don't care how good the team was. I'm going for the
I'm not talking about the teams either.
Uniqueness of the jersey. Come on. All right, do your wraparound.
All right, I'm going with the 70s and early 80s Athletics green pullovers with the white logo and the yellow outline. Those are nasty. Give me 2 green jerseys back to back. Honestly, you could pick any of the A's jerseys, and I think you're in the clear. The A's have one of the best uniform combos in baseball.
Thank you. That saved it. You're now back in my good graces. Raleigh Fingers, that's you. That's why. It's the stash. It's the Raleigh Fingersness of you. I'm proud 100%. Of you, Cody. Adam?
Thank you.
Well, thank goodness they moved. They got nothing going on there in Oakland. I'm glad we moved that team. I am going to go with another jersey that is technically modern. It's available now. You can wear it. It's worn on every Sunday, but it harkens back to the 50s. That's the Phillies Cream Sunday jerseys with the blue and red combo hat. I still can't believe those have been almost untouched since they were introduced in the late 2010s, and they look as good now as they did then.
Phenomenal choice. I have that hat, actually. They are incredible. Anytime you can get red, white, and blue into a combination, it's hard to mess it up, and they did a really good job with that in general. You took one of mine. That was going to be on my – that's probably number 5 on my list, Adam, so you sniped it from me. I'm going to go, again, 70s, 80s. There was a big thing in Major League Baseball where you had to be powder blue. Didn't matter if it was in your color scheme or not. You had to have a powder blue. I'm here in Kansas City, so I'll admit, Cody, I am biased. The Rangers had one. The Twins had one. The Phillies had a really good one. I'm going with the Royals powder blue. There's some history behind it. You go back to the 1980, 85, very successful George Brett. They won a World Series in those bad boys. Give me the Royals powder blue.
I had those on my list, man. Of the powder blues, the Phillies and the Royals are like the top 2 for me.
Okay. Agreed, Adam?
Yeah, I mean, you can't go a whole draft without doing a powder blue. I'm glad you broke the ice, but now I don't think any of us can do one. So I might have put the Cardinals' current like faux back throwbacks in there too. But yeah, Phillies Royals are the gold standard.
These were fun. I don't love the numbers on the pants of these jersey, but the jersey itself with the huge star and the red and the orange and the yellow to me are just classic nostalgia. That is the Houston Astros. I'm rocking with the Houston Astros mid-70s to mid-80s. The color scheme with the star to me is just phenomenal.
I'm going to go. I like being the cream in the middle of this Oreo. You guys are battling for throwbacks. Now I'm going to start taking the weird ones. Just so anybody could judge me and just say, I understood Cody's and Sterling's draft. I'm not sure what Adam was doing, but goddamn if I didn't respect it. You ever seen an old baseball card? I'm thinking Ted Klaczewski specifically in the late 50s, 60s Reds, the sleeveless Cincinnati Reds pinstripe jersey.
Yeah, son of a gun.
Nobody looked cooler than Frank Robinson or Big Clue flexing with their full shoulders on a 1961 Topps. And that team was in the World Series. By the way, I'm going sleeveless Reds pinstripe.
I'm so mad because that was going to be my last pick. I thought no one's going to take this monstrosity.
I'm going to go with my penultimate pick. I'm going to go the Marlins throwbacks with the pinstripes and the teal and like black lettering on there. That's, again, it's probably a nostalgia pick.
Love that. Final one.
Final one. I'm going the plain gray Montreal Expos with the Montreal script across there. The red, white, and blue on the sleeves right there just really set it off. The lettering. I think it's just one of the cleanest jerseys that's ever existed.
I'm getting my last pick's getting ripped. Adam, final pick for you.
You're going to be mad at me. I don't think I'm stealing this from anyone. I'm going back-to-back sleeveless 1999 MLB All-Star Game, American League red jerseys from the Fenway Park game, American vertical down the side, and you've got the hats with the signature patches too to top it all off.
Yankees are classic, but bleep them. Let's be real. I can't do anything like that. So give me the 1982, 1986 White Sox jerseys, the ones that just say Sox across them. Those are awesome. Again, I don't know what it is. I hate the number on the pants, yet I have 2 teams with numbers on the pants. I say I hate it, but maybe I'm just a sucker and I love it. Everyone who is listening right now will do a lot more of these, but stay tuned in because Adam, coming up right after this, we'll have a conversation, athlete versus fan, with Joey Chestnut coming up your way.
KFC is oh my God. It's really hard to beat KFC when you're a fat boy. They have meals. They're like, oh, I can pretend like I'm ordering for a family. Really, I'm just ordering for myself.
Adam Weinrib here with FanSided, speaking with Joey Chestnut, hot dog eating champion on behalf of Aramark. Aramark brought together Joey and former Philadelphia Eagles offensive lineman Jason Kelce to compete in the 999 Challenge with mini beers and hot dogs ahead of the challenge's return for the 2026 season. It'll expand to 7 of Aramark's partner MLB venues: Coors Field, Daikin Park, Kauffman Stadium, Citi Field, Citizens Bank, where it started last year, PNC Park, and Oracle Park. Joey, welcome to the show. That is incredibly impressive, and I am jealous that people got to witness you and Jason Kelce going head to head on this one.
Oh my God, it was super fun. I finished the dogs faster, but he's actually a pretty good drinker. He was pretty quick, but we had a lot of fun, and yeah, the 999 challenge will be a lot of fun for a lot of people.
Before I heard that you and Jason had locked heads, I was trying to think of, I was going to ask you, what pro athletes in other sports might be good competitive eaters. And Jason Kelce was literally the first one to come to mind. So he was better on the beer than the dogs, you would say. But did he show you like proficiency? Do you think he could hack it if he got a little training?
Oh, absolutely. He didn't give up, but he found his I guess you'd say stride with the beer. He got those things going down. And while I was focused on hot dog beer, he went all in on beer.
Now you are a titan, a legend in the world of competitive eating. You and Kobayashi sort of have this legendary rivalry going. I wonder, I was trying to think and compare your rivalry to a major sports rivalry. Do you feel like what major sports rivalry is that rivalry most like? Jordan LeBron, Mahomes Brady, and where do you guys land?
Yeah, that Kobe LeBron, where one was kind of rising, right while the other one was in. There was a little overlap, and it just, and then that Kobe LeBron is a similar one, where they both actually they raised the game, they raised each other also. So it's yeah, I think that's the closest I can see. Well, I mean, you're going back even further. Then there might be Bird and Magic. So that it was going against Kobayashi was awesome because we both got better because of it, and we changed the game.
Yeah, that's Bird Magic to a T to me. You improved each other's iron sharpens iron. It really puts the sport on the national map in a way too. Now, I have to ask, can you enjoy a hot dog casually? Like, is it possible for you to just sit down and enjoy one hot dog, or does it feel like, taking work home with you?
No, I definitely enjoy them, but one is the problem. I don't know if I can stop at just one. I think even if I had a baseball game, it's usually at least two that I'm ordering. I think ordering just one, it'd be a tease.
That's actually ties perfectly in because the MLB season is obviously about to start. I was going to ask, do you have an ideal inning to have your first ballpark hot dog? Do you go for it right when you walk in the building, or do you need to settle in a little bit?
Yeah, I'm trying to eat. Well, I'm not trying to. It happens. It happens on its own before the game even starts. Yeah. So it feels right. You're out in the sun. I'm looking forward to it. Opening day is next week, and it's my first hot dog is going down before the first inning.
Do you have a favorite team? Or are you just sort of a baseball fan and you're rooting for the season to be exciting no matter who wins?
Oh, I grew up in the Bay Area, so I'll always be an A's fan. But even growing up in the Bay Area, so Giants are awesome. I think that's the best stadium in baseball, and it's beautiful. But now I live in the Midwest now, so I'll be out for opening day in Cincinnati, and which it's a great little baseball city. Also,
have you done opening day there before? Because it might be the best opening day in America.
It is. I went out there last year, and it's like I got to go back there. It's a fun city.
I know you've also. I'm glad you mentioned Midwest travel because you've done a lot of minor league baseball too over the last couple of years, and that's sort of like, I don't know. For me, it's just a perfect setting for so many reasons, but it's a perfect setting for the fun stuff that you do. Can you tell me a little bit about why minor league baseball is so important to you and means so much?
No, it's a little bit more intimate. It's a smaller crowd. You're closer. You feel closer to the game, and the teams bring out fun stuff. They're kind of like the way Airmark's bringing out all these foods. But minor league baseball has been doing that for years and years. So it feels like just a more. Not this better, but it's just a closer fan friendly environment.
Joey Chestnut and Aramark, can we do another quick draft before we go? Because I feel like I've got a legendary eater in front of me. I want to get as many of your food takes as possible.
All right, let's do it. Yeah.
Okay, great. Man, I would love to draft chain restaurants with you. And this time, so any type, fast casual, whatever floats your boat. And I'm going to give you the first pick because I sniped you last time.
no, it's so not fair because we just mentioned that I was in Midwest and oh my God. And when I'm craving something, that's all my brain is consumed by. So my brain is just like absolutely like I'm craving In-N-Out. So that's like on my mind. And that's not, I know that's not the right answer for the best restaurant chains.
Yeah.
It's just completely, yeah, that's just on my mind right now.
I mean, I think that's something that people it's very relatable to crave it when you can't have it. Like, I think that's a pick that's going to resonate with people because as soon as they hear you say In-N-Out, they're going to be like, man, how far am I from an In-N-Out? Hundreds of miles? Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, so I'm sticking with it, I guess.
Yeah, I think you should. I don't, I mean, I got a lot to choose from, and I don't know what I want to go with. I'm going to honestly go with my number one pick is the thing I choose most often when I'm sort of craving a quick meal after a workday, and that's Chipotle. Like, I don't know if that's the right pick either, but I like their Al Pastor. You have to go guac every time. I can't help but pick it first overall for me.
Dude, yeah, Chipotle is not a bad one, especially when you get lucky and you have somebody who's the person working there who's helping you. They're like, I want to make.
I mean,
big.
how do you, Joey Chestnut, not have the person who's helping you though? Do you have like? I feel like everyone knows to load it up for you a little bit.
Some people, some of them just have really small hands and they can't do it. They're like,
yeah.
They walk in, they're like, oh, they're going to try or they're not going to. They can't do it.
That makes more sense. So okay, I'll pick Chipotle. You've got In-N-Out. Who is your next pick? We'll do 3 rounds again.
Oh my God. Where am I looking? This thing. Where KFC is oh my God. It's really hard to beat KFC when you're a fat boy. They have meals. They're like, oh, I can pretend like I'm ordering for a family. Really, I'm just ordering for myself.
That was my childhood go-to. If you asked me to do this draft 20 years ago, I would have said the mashed potatoes, the gravy. That's a great pick. That gets me back for, ballpark hot dog a little bit. I'm going to appeal to the nation with this one and go with Taco Bell. I don't have it nearly enough. It's not something like I maybe am not the person to be drafting it. I don't have as much Taco Bell experience as some people, but every time I have it, I know how elite it is. The Crunchwrap Supreme is my favorite menu item, and I honestly think I might try some of the new stuff tonight. So that is my second pick.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. All right, we have to think of something elite. Oh, chestnut. Well, yeah. All right, my favorite. I'm drawing. All right, what do we got? This is my last. This is rounding out.
Yeah.
Full-on chain restaurant. Well, I mean, they're known far and wide for a menu that's more like a book. Yeah, Cheesecake Factory.
See, that is the pick because you get it's arguably like 7 chain restaurants in one. Like, so if you got one near you, I think it's pretty much an all-encompassing selection.
Yeah, and then it also you can keep your partner happy. I can't bring my partner to KFC. She will not go with that. But Cheesecake Factory, I can get away with.
I think that's right. But you can probably brag to your partner, even if she's unhappy that you won this draft. I'm gonna close it out with a different kind of chain, but one I probably visit more than any of the other ones we mentioned. Starbucks. I do a Starbucks coffee at least like 4 times a week, and there are only 7 days in a week, so it matters to me. Some people are going to say Starbucks is slipping. I would say, have you tried the pistachio loaf and the new matcha stuff and the coconut business? Then try it and tell me Starbucks is slipping. I still think it belongs in this top 3. So I finish with Starbucks, Chipotle, and Taco Bell.
All of mine were like things that like, all right, I've earned those. They're cheat days. They're raisins. And yours, like, you could do that one every day. And they have protein. Those little egg bites. Oh yeah, you can get away with those. Even on eating clean days.
I got to be a little more like a cheat day guy, though. I got to say, so I got to start looking up the In-N-Outs and trying to figure out how to get to a Cheesecake Factory because I do think I prefer your 3.
I like the way we can. Maybe it's hard to stick to just three.
Yeah, I think everybody please rejoin us when Joey Chestnut and I eventually do a 30-round chain restaurant draft. Can we go back and forth a little bit and draft the best places to have a hot dog? Because I honestly, with the baseball season underway, I think I'm taking the 400 section at a ballpark behind home plate with my first overall pick. But what is your favorite place to eat a hot dog?
You're talking about inside the stadium.
Oh, anywhere. Literally anywhere. What's your favorite place to enjoy a dog?
All right. Well, yeah. So you're drafting inside the baseball game.
I'm taking baseball stadium.
Dang it. A street. Yeah, the street in New York is pretty hard to beat. A street corner in New York. That's second after baseball game for me.
I mean, that's real. I feel bad. I kind of sniped you with mine a little bit. I have to go after baseball stadium, street dog in New York. I'm going to go dive bar next. That might be my second pick.
Oh yeah. Ruby's in New York, is it? Or there's some good dive bars. All right. Let's see if you missed something. Goofball, backyard dogs. That's right there.
Yeah, I took a dive bar where you actually have to pay for entry over a backyard hot dog, and I do think that is my fault. That's my bad. I'm gonna round it out by picking just like a gourmet hot dog restaurant. Like, I don't even know if you have, again, like you take down so many great Nathan's dogs. I don't know if like you have the stomach for like a Hawaiian dog or like something with, pineapples or foie gras or whatever. But if you've got an experimental dog, I'm down. I'm going to add that as my third pick.
Oh, you went in with like a hot dogs. Yeah. A good gourmet dog is great, but is it better than a Costco dog? Costco dogs, yeah, would be right on the other side.
All right. So objectively, Joey Chestnut is the winner in that 3-round draft. It's almost
you still
impossible.
got baseball. Baseball is the winner.